Welcome to another video, my dear friends. Albert Einstein was a world-renowned physicist who published the theory of special relativity, E=mc², and formulating photoelectric laws, and made world surprise. Therefore he was awarded the Nobel Prize, and widely regarded as one of the most influential scientists of 20th century. Seeing his extraordinary thinking and understanding power, people believe that Einstein had an extraordinary brain, which was different from normal human being, but Einstein didn't want his brain or body to be studied after his death, because he didn't want to be worshipped. But the same thing happened, what Einstein was not willing to be done, on April 13, 1955, when Einstein died in Princeton Hospital. The doctor who come to perform the autopsy stole Einstein's brain secretly, because he was curious to know what's there inside the brain of this genius. If you are also curious about how different was Einstein's brain from ordinary human brain, watch till the end of this video. The doctor who stole Einstein's brain was Dr. Thomas Harvey, who was more interested in studying this brain. Dr. Harvey took the brain without permission from Einstein or his family. When this fact come to light, after a few days Harvey lost his job at the Princeton Hospital and took the brain to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then he took a lot of photos of brain and cut them into 240 small pieces and preserved every piece in separate jars. He hid all of them in his basement. Because of this he had arguments with his wife. Harvey's wife used to threaten him that she will dispose this brain. This arguments eventually led them to divorce. Dr. Harvey went Wichita, Kansas, with brain, where he started working as medical supervisor, and he was studying the brain in his free time. He switched many jobs and moved to different cities, so he can't study the Einstein's brain completely. Even after 30 years, Dr. Harvey couldn't do any solid research on Einstein's brain, because Dr. Harvey was a pathologist who knew only about post-mortem, so he made a good decision to send different pieces of the brain to best neurologist of the world for detailed research. For the first time in 1985 a study was published on Einstein's brain, in which it was found that Einstein's brain was quite different from ordinary human brain. The difference was found in corpus callosum part. Now it is important to know what is corpus callosum. The corpus callosum plays a vital role in functioning of brain. Brain is divided into two parts, left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Whatever work a human does, it is processed by brain. Brain send a signal to body, whereas right hemisphere controls the left portion of the body, and left hemisphere controls the right portion of the body. The left hemisphere of the brain is typically associated with analytical and logical thinking and math skills, where right hemisphere is associated with creativity and music, reasoning. Simple example how corpus callosum works. When you walk, left hemisphere sends signals to right leg to move forward, while right hemisphere sends signals to your left leg to move forward. These signals are coordinated by the corpus callosum. The link through which both halves of brain are connected is called corpus callosum. Where in Einstein's brain corpus callosum was actually thicker than average human, that means his left hemisphere and right hemisphere had a strong connection. Therefore Einstein could imagine complex problems and situations very easily. Another difference was with having a high number of neurons. Einstein's brain weight was 1,230 grams, whereas it is 1,400 grams for a normal human being. So researchers believe that Einstein's brain lining was quite thin, because of which it contains more number of neurons. The another question come across after this research was Albert Einstein was born with a special brain, or whether it changes occurred afterwards. When Einstein was child he had less memorizing power. He find difficulty to memorize multiplication table. Rather memorizing them he was master in processing maths. and number in logical ways. In his school life, although he failed in other subjects, but he was excellent in mathematics and science. His grip on maths and science was so strong that professor used to become nervous when he raised his hands for asking questions. At the age of 26, in the year 1905, Einstein published 4 research papers. These 4 papers represent a remarkable achievement in the field of physics. Therefore he awarded Nobel Prize. The researcher studies have suggested that Einstein's brain became special after his birth. The reason behind it was, if he couldn't find an answer to his question, he tried to find answers with his own ways. So his brain became genius. Today his brain was kept in Mutter Museum in America. Albert Einstein legacy as one of the greatest scientist mind in history. So this is all, friends, about the genius mind. Thanks for watching.